It's really difficult because I'm wearing bifocals. So to see the
Yeah.
paper, I have to do this.
Okay. It's recording. Let's see how much more time. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Tony, you want to get back?
Yeah, let's put this in the can, Tony. Hi, I'm Van Arno. I'm here at Blue Rooster Art Supplies. I'm going to do a little drawing demo for about 20 minutes or so. So let's get started. We'll see how we do. This is my model, Tony. Tony's amazing. And let's get started. So I have a line of gesture. It's going to come down from her head to her foot, like that. I'm going to draw very emphatically so you can see it. I'm going to give her a head shape. It's in profile, so her cranium is going to be a little bit long, and her head's angled. I'm going to put in a line for this angle. And I'm going to make her jaw drop down about a quarter or a third of this distance, and I can put in her eyebrow line. I have a pretty level perspective, but I'm drawing her from a low angle, so I have some perspective just because of that. Your ear is going to be right back here, like that. Your neck's going to be angled to the right. Now her shoulder line is going to be higher on the left side, so I can draw this line through here. And I'm going to put in circles for where her shoulders are. This is going to keep me from making the head turn out too big, hopefully, ideally. And I can see where her rib cage ends, but I have a bathing suit here, which is going to be kind of helpful. Having a bathing suit is actually a little bit easier than the nude figure because you have more landmarks. So I'm drawing this aperture where I can see the top of her collarbone and things like that. If this whole distance is her upper arm, her elbow is going to be about twice that far. It's going to be down here, and it's going to give me negative space. It's going to be super important. My negative space is this little triangle: tall side, small side, taller side. And this can just continue down here like this. Now right below my negative space, I'm going to have the bottom of her bathing suit. It's going to curve like this. I'm going to get this other side in, and it's also going to angle because her whole torso is angled back away from me. And her knee is coming toward me, so if I'm looking at her knee is going to be like directly under the tip of her nose. So that's pretty foreshortened. It's going to be right about there. Is that right? It's got to be right. I think it's right. Now I could do the lower part of this leg, but it's also foreshortened, and I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. So the rule of thumb, this is a great rule, is if you have a foreshortened leg and a non-foreshortened leg, draw the non-foreshortened leg first. And here's why. Now based on this leg, now I know some things. I know halfway down, put her ankle bone in because that'll help. Halfway down, a little bit more, is where her other foot's going to be. This is how we do foreshortening. We have a point of origin that's here, and we put in our destination, then we have to fill in this small amount of space with all the information we need. We're going to do it again. Not only is her leg really foreshortened, but she's on her toes, so her ankle's just a little bit lower than this knee. So her foot's going to be right here. We make a shape for these toes and cut it into teeth. Now this is how much space I have for that leg. Can we do it? Let's do it. Now we can start thinking about our areas of lights and darks. And I'm seeing a really good one right here. I'm just going to draw this. I'm going to make a map, a shadow map of what this shape looks like. And I can put in some tone, just a light tone. Not too much, because we can always go darker. Everything else is going to be kind of dark. And the other thing is going to be super dark is her bathing suit, so I'm going to color that in. Makes these cool clips. The bottom of her suit is relatively black, and the top is going to have some actual wrinkle fabric drapery detail through here, and through here. I'm going to keep my strokes angled the same. I'm getting a little, seeing some tone right on top of her shoulder, which is weird, but that's why I like drawing the live model, because I see stuff that surprises me. I can sit at home and draw figures, and I'm pretty good at it, but I never get surprised. Now the nostril is going to be kind of halfway on the nose and halfway back on the face.
And
Right.
time.
All right, here we go. I cannot stop fixing this nose, so let's do it more. Here. And seeing some rib information, which you want to treat very subtly, because that gets really, really zombie looking. It looks very Walking Dead very quickly. A little shadow through here. I'm going to throw some tone into her hair. So that's basically how we can set up getting our proportion worked out, getting some tone laid in, a little strand of stuff over here, and refining the thing. And I could refine this a lot more. In the future, we might be doing some longer drawings. There'll be several setups, and we'll be doing stuff with toned paper and things like that. So always check back and see, because I'm going to be trying to add new stuff fairly often. Right, I want to thank you. I want to thank Tony. Tony, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.